Hello and welcome to another ACY Securities daily report video. My name is Alistair Schultz and I'm going to be your host through today's trading journey. Now in my final video for today, or at least for the daily report style of video, I am going to be talking a little bit about GameStop. We've seen it rally up in the last couple of days. I have an image of its chart underlaid behind the text behind me right now. And it's an interesting circumstance to really look at. It seems to have had another short squeeze occurring and prices are exceptionally exaggerated. Now, what's actually happening and why are people paying attention to it this time around? Analysts don't seem to know which is the right way to go. One of the things that I can see that has probably contributed to the rise in price will be that Ryan Cohen has been appointed to oversee GameStop's transition towards the e-commerce way of life. So taking it from that brick and mortar to an online retail business. Obviously, that is a space with a hell of a lot of competition, and he does have a lot of challenges ahead for him, but it's much better than the direction they were heading in before that and retaining as a brick and mortar retail business. Now, the weird things, I've got a couple of quotes here for you guys to have a bit of a look at. The first one is, the fundamentals of this company are terrible and they are not getting better, said Anthony Chakma. And we've also seen, but come on, this is a sign that there is some serious dysfunction in our markets right now, by Muddy Waters Research founder Carson Black. Both of those really do stipulate on how much the fundamentals are not lining up on GameStop. Just because someone's been appointed to oversee the transition towards the e-commerce side of things doesn't necessarily mean that that's everything. And we know how much trouble the brick and mortar business was really under. In fact, most brick and mortar businesses were under, and the pressures that they have sustained over 2020. So, interestingly enough, is this another short squeeze? Is this being done by Wall Street bettors or Redditors and the retail army? Or is there something else involved? Personally, having had a bit of a look through the Reddit Wall Street boards, I can't see too many of them actually liking the idea of getting back in on GameStop. Most of them that are in it are holding positions, but I can't see any markets or chatter about re-entering into new positions and pushing the drive up. So I have a hunch, or at least a suspicion, that this is probably coming from a bit more of a higher value level in sort of the institutional or beyond market. So there might be a little bit going on here. And one of the things that I do notice a lot when I look at the order flows that happen on GameStop is that anytime you get over about $40, you start seeing a hell of a lot more short positions. That's a lot of pain, especially when it's going beyond $100 every single time to be absorbing whilst you're waiting for it to come back down. So bear in mind, GameStop is still doing some wild swings and it's likely to be something on the cards, at least for the next couple of days. But let's keep watching it because it is quite entertaining to keep an eye on how this plays out and how some of those retail traders are able to get their fingers into the market. Now, that's all I really have for you today on today's chart. Now, of course, if you want to get in contact with me on anything, please feel free. Shoot me a message via any of my social media contact details that are behind me and above. And also check your economic calendars. I've got one on the screen for you right now, but there might be something that I've missed in that might be affecting your own trading. So please have a look at your own calendars. Make sure that you're not going to get caught out on anything tonight. And don't forget to like and subscribe this video so you can get more great content from me and ACY Securities in the future. Have a great trading day ahead.